Hello and welcome to this week's episode of EatCrit and Survive Plays a board game where some friends have gathered in different locations to play a board game online.
Hey!
Yay! And we are back once again playing on Sovranti, our game platform partners, to play a couple, probably two. We've probably got some time to play a couple of different games today, but we're going to be playing them on Sovranti. We're going to have some fun, good times. My name is Luke. I am Dungeon Master, Game General. I'm guessing that's a title
Game
now.
General?
Sure. Game General. That is Laura. Hi. And we have Dom.
Hello.
Who are in various good moods, apparently. As Laura doing.
It's Wednesday, halfway to the weekend. Woo, woo.
I'm 3/4 of the way to my weekend.
Oh, yeah.
I'm off on Friday. It's great.
Good.
Nice.
Time for you to get D&D ready.
We're not playing D&D on Friday.
Get our board game ready.
Yeah, so that's the thing I can do now is that on Friday, normally we do play D&D, but this week we are going to be playing a different board game because we have a number of people off out and it kind of disrupts the flow if we have too few people. Even though we did do a session a couple of weeks ago, we'd only had 3 players in it. It kind of worked because of where we were, so it was fine. But we like to not do that as much as possible. We like to have as many of our players available. So we're just going to be doing that. So instead, we are going to be playing, I think we're playing Scythe with Ross is going to be joining us. We will see how many of us are going to be there for it. Doesn't matter. It might go late because Scythe is a big game.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Well, Dom, if you have the Scythe Steam app, we might play on that if you have it. If you want to join us.
Steam app.
Rather than playing it on
I do. I have Scythe Digital Edition.
In which case we'll probably do it through that then, rather than Tabletopia. I'll have a play around and see how it works out. But we should, if we can do it that way, that'll probably make life a lot easier. All right, cool.
Watch you guys.
Thanks, Laura. So yeah, we are going to be playing Wizard Kittens today on Sovranti, who I say are our gaming partner. I'm going to put myself as ready so I can get the game set up in a moment when we are all good to go. Sovranti is another open gaming, board gaming digital media platform. Thank you. That was the word I was searching for, but could not remember. In platform whom we are partners with, they have a revolving theme every month where you can play I think it's usually 3 or 4 games from their library for free as part of their silver account, and then you can upgrade to platinum, which gives you access to all of the various games, and gold in between gives you access to the games for just yourself and other gold members to sort of play with them, but platinum lets you get premium access that everyone can get them and you can share it with your friends, as we are doing here. If you want to get yourself a platinum account, you want to give it a try, see some of the games that are available for this one, you can have a look. I'm going to put in the code partner. There we go. There's a link there for Sovranti. You can go onto it, you can open your account, you can go on to the various bits and pieces, and you can enter the code EatCrit to give yourself 60 days free platinum, and it's completely free. You do not have to put your card info in or anything like that. You can pop it in and away you go. This month is the theme of convention because it's Gen Con month. So games like Point Salad, Isle of Cats, and Dice Miner, games that you can play at a convention, are the featured silver games for this month. And next month is going to be Back to School. The 14th of September, we are going to be doing a Back to School game on Sovranti then as well.
What's Back to School game?
Well, it's going to be games that are just learning a new game. So we'll be playing
as in we're going back to school because we're going to go learn.
We're going to go
like Back to School Connect 4.
We are going to be. We'll turn up in our school uniforms.
Yeah. Ties around our head.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the rebels.
Terrible nightmares that you've forgotten your math homework.
Yeah.
God. Anyway,
we're
not in school anymore.
We're not in school anymore. But also, let's talk about our other supporters of this, which are Gainty, our wonderful purveyors of gaming adjacent gear and goods. They can provide you such wonderful things as the Hyrulean Forest candle, It's a lovely little scented candle. It smells evocative of the
Remember to
forest.
bring it up to show people.
We do. They have some wonderful art prints, which we have downstairs hanging on the wall. They look fantastic.
Not those ones. You're not allowed those ones. They're ours.
They're ours. They do some wonderful game gear and goods. They've got cushions. They've got t-shirts. Laura is wearing one of their shirts right now. Rise up. The little barbarian shirt. I usually wear a game t-shirt every so often. There's some cool stuff. There's some wonderful stuff on there. You can also go to them, and there is a code for you there as well with Game Tea. It is EatCrit Survive. So if you go onto there, you need to go to EatCrit Survive or follow our affiliate link. You can get yourself 5% off and get yourself some wonderful stuff there. Someone else has had a purchase, which we got some stuff from, which is real nice.
Yay! People getting cheap stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry, not cheap stuff.
Cheaper.
Stuff for cheaper.
I'm going to set it up with.
Yay, discounts.
I'm going to be setting these up with the basic rules and
rules
basic
to start
pins.
with. Yes, please.
It sets up.
Oh, who I want to be?
I'll take Bebe.
I'm gonna be Muffin.
Of course you are.
Muffin. Select, please.
Because I can turn the colours back on.
Dawn, what are you gonna? Who are you gonna be?
Sorry,
What's Issa or Grumpkin? Grumpkin.
I'll be Issa.
No.
I'm not gonna be grumpy.
No. Oh, okay.
Alrighty, that has set everything up for us. All right, so in Wizard Kittens, in this version that is set up wonderfully by Sovranti, we are cats who are learning to become wizards. We are going to be sneaking around the professor's Professor. Oh, I've forgotten what the name. Whispers. Professor Whisper.
With a beautiful arm.
Indeed. Good explaining of the pun.
Because I didn't get the pun when I was watching the YouTube video. He didn't pronunciate the purr. So I'm making it very obvious to everyone that this game is full of kitty puns.
It is full of kitty puns. So we're going to be sneaking around Professor Whisper's office. They are our professor. We have broken into the office and we have knocked some curses over and caused problems.
Oh no!
So we are going
We are
to try
cats, and this is what we do.
Yeah, we are cats. We cause chaos. So we are going to be trying to fix the problem and seal these curses away.
Well, today we've turned into balloons and there's been a possession curse.
I'm just going to have a quick look at my extra credit card. I'll explain that in a second. I just want to know what it is. Thank you. So I can put it down as ready and I can do some inspection. So we have a balloon curse. So what we have here for each of the curses, we have, we're going to zoom in on, I'm going to do this, there we go. So we can see here, we have a deck of ingredients that are going to be coming out towards us that we can use for curing or completing these curses. And we have two different chapters and a third card here, which we'll get to a little bit later on. These cards will be trying to get our ingredients out in the various places. So, for example, I'm in the wrong place here. We are going to be drawing a card from the deck, and we're going to be placing it into our chapters to get the benefit, to use it to try and fit into these spells that we are casting. However, they're not always going to come out and be beneficial to us. So we are also going to have an action that we can take, which is here. So we have the summon action, which lets us draw an additional card. The sling action, which lets us send one of our cards to another ritual circle, to one of our fellow players. The swat, which lets us discard two of our cards. And the switch, which lets us swap the location of any two cards, even within yourself. You can swap them with yourself, or you can swap them with other players. So there's a little bit of take that thrown in. You can't do the same action more than once, so you have to choose carefully and remember that they can do things. So that's pretty much it. The game ends off in one of two different ways. One, either Professor Whisper comes out, and if we haven't defeated all 6 curses, then we are caught, and whoever has the fewest ingredients in our chapters, in our ritual circle, will win.
Well, it's if you get less than
if
10
you have less than 10 points, yes. Or we complete the curses, we complete all 6 curses, and then we just basically score off of points, which is the way that we would like to do things, but we'll see what happens because cats.
Cats, yeah.
Because cats. So let's have a look. So each of these curses have got a name. The pause. We have the point value here, and then we have the resources that are needed to score or to break this curse. In this instance, you need 4 scrolls, and then you have bonus points here, which are 2 additional points for each curse your opponents have defeated, which is nice. We also have the balloon curse, which doesn't score you any, doesn't give you bonus points, but it's worth 5 points on its own. There is also a chaos card that will come out of this deck at some point, and that will be the trigger that unlocks chapter 3, which means we'll have a 3rd curse out that we'll have to deal with.
So all these curses.
All these curses. So let's get into it. It appears I am the first player.
You are.
I have drawn a familiar card, so I'm going to pop it into chapter 1. And then I will do.
Do.
Have a quick look at the actions again, so I can discard swap locations. I should have done something a little different.
I think you have to place it first.
I have placed it first. I should have done things slightly differently. Okay, I am going to switch. I'm going to switch my scroll for Laura's potion.
That's Dom's potion.
Or Dom's potion, even.
Well.
Oh, that's mean.
I figure out what the best.
Can you switch between? You can switch between people.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
It's the end of my turn. It is now Dom's turn.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Change seats. Oh, confuse it. Oh no.
Ooh. That just changed my camera.
Hold on. I'm good. Bear with.
It's okay. I can still go. I'm going to put my familiar into chapter 1 because I need that as a component.
Okay.
That's not weird. Okay.
And then I will switch. I'll give Luke the score back and take my potion back.
Yeah.
Well,
it's going to keep happening. Into that. Thank you. And then I'm going to summon another card.
ooh.
Put that into chapter 2.
All right, back down to me. I have a potion. I will put into chapter 1. Then I need to choose. So I cannot do switch again. So I could summon or I could select. Now there is a risk to summoning because if I draw the artifact card that I need to complete one of our curses, any extra cards are worth -1 point. So you need to clear those out first. However, it doesn't. There's nothing else I can really do in terms of getting artifact cards. So picture draw and see what happens. So I will summon. Why not? Let's see what happens. Another potion. Okay. I'll put that in chapter 2, I think. Right, that's the end of my turn. Well, that's unfortunate.
Convenient. Yes, I will place my artifact into chapter 1 because that's going to complete my curse without any extraneous bits.
And you're going to have to cast a spell.
Do something, yeah. So I will summon and hope I get something I want for whatever comes up. A scroll, yeah, I'll have that for maybe for chapter 2. And there we go. I will deflate the balloon curse.
Nice.
So our next curse is the love curse. It needs 4 butterfly or 4 familiar.
So I just magnified that and looked at the art and saw how grumpy the kitty that's being loved looks.
Let me have a look.
Love me!
Aww.
I am
Get off
not
me.
into this.
So cute.
But it likes it really. It's still doing the heart tails thing.
So that means 4 movers.
And then I'm going to which I could do 2 cards.
Whom are you switching with? Or are you switching with yourself?
Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to switch with someone else, but I've switched.
Did you click on the same card twice?
No, it just said you pick on 2 cards,
Mm.
and it switched between myself. You don't switch between people.
You can switch between people.
They
You
didn't
just
give
have
me the
to.
option.
You just have to click on someone else's cards, which is what I did with Dom.
No, didn't you sling?
No, I switched.
Oh, it didn't give me the option. It just says pick 2 cards, confirm. That was it.
Were you only looking at your card?
Oh no, because I was looking at other cards and there wasn't any indication that I could click on them.
Oh, it worked for us.
Yeah, we were able to switch.
Well, that's annoying. It just said click 2 cards, confirm, and I was like, that was it.
Let's have a look.
I mean, it's fine, but it didn't.
I'm going to do a switch.
Yeah, because your guys didn't rise up; they weren't flashing.
Oh, how odd.
Oh.
No, you don't have a potion.
Well, thank you.
I mean, it doesn't matter because I essentially just swapped a potion with a potion, but that's a wasted turn.
Yeah, it might be able to resolve in the next.
It might work next time. Probably look back and it probably does. It was probably the angle my camera was out. Maybe I didn't see your guys as flashing.
Maybe we can't see whether it's flashing for you. I suppose I'm in my view.
The flashing is quite subtle. It's just a sort of greeny out.
Green border, yeah.
Next time I'll try.
What are you planning to do with your spell option, Dom? Oh, such stretch.
I think I will nick your familiar and hand you a potion instead.
Wow.
Jeez.
I did think about stealing Laura's, but the game's already been mean to her. Why not letting her do what she wanted to?
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
wouldn't be mean as well.
I can't even choose to do switch again.
No, you have to do a different action.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm realizing I may have not thought that through because now I've got the familiar stuck in chapter 2 and I can't switch next turn.
No. Well, it'll be a different curse by then, probably.
Maybe. The more complicated game this appears.
Yeah. Whoops, I chose the wrong view. This is the nice thing about Sovranti is you can hop around different camera views. Well, that's unfortunate. Because I would also quite like to switch, but I can't. So I'm going to play there. Oh, yes. We do also get bonus points for our extra credit, so do not forget about those. Go away. I will summon. In fact.
Nice.
I'll just put that there. All right. That's my turn. Dom? You drew a familiar.
Oh, very nice.
I did. Okay, get in chapter 1 familiar.
Hmm.
Don't want to do that or that. What does spot do again? Discarding 2. Not too keen on that. Okay.
Easy. Sorry.
So I guess I am summoning. I call you.
Oh, lucky.
It's good. Nice. Dom is half the way there. Laura gets another potion.
Until someone decides to steal it.
Goodness.
There is that.
Now I can switch. Let's see. Hold on. Just look and see what it is. Okay. Which one to go for? Let's try to switch again. Okay, now
Okay, did they just not show it last time?
I think I was at a bad angle that I couldn't see you
Oh,
guys.
okay.
Or I missed the animation of it switching. Because when you look at it like this, it doesn't look like anything else that's changed. I probably just missed it and got angry and blamed something of that wasn't me. I'm terrible at doing that. I am.
Yeah, but it's not your fault.
Totally.
It's this masking tape.
Damn that masking tape. I knew it would have had its sticky fingers in things.
I know. Oh, Chaos Cat. We have
Oh,
third chart.
Third chapter.
Third chart.
Scaredy cat curse. Oh.
Let's see what's in the Scaredy Cat curse. Aww. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed that you stole from me.
Tee.
All right. Well, oops. I don't need.
Oh, that's chapter 3.
All right. Familiar can go into chapter 3 because that's where that chappy would belong. I shall sling.
oh, you're gonna throw something at someone.
Yep, I'm going to throw a potion at Dom.
How's that?
No, not the potion of hurting.
Eat.
Take it.
Okay.
Typically, it's like the
Let's be relatively
balls.
nice. I'm just going to swap some of my own cards around.
That's fair.
No one's going to get annoyed with me for that.
Well, give me a chance. Don't tell me what to do.
But I'm a cute little kitty.
I mean, I'm more a dog person.
I'm sure Tilly's glad to hear that.
Yeah,
right?
she is.
How's her leg doing, by the way?
We think it's better. She's not licking it anywhere near as much.
No, we think it was just the itching of it healing, and it was just getting irritated as she was licking it. So we think it's fine. The vet doesn't think there's any major concern.
No.
We got some cream, so we're popping it on. But yeah, she's okay. Thank you for asking.
There.
That's okay. She's my favourite member of your household.
Aww,
That's fair.
Same.
Fair.
She shows you way more love than we do when you come round. Just starts balking at you saying, throw my ball, throw my ball, throw my ball.
All right, we're going to take a curse, but I'm also going to lose a point for it. Because I have to put an extra thing on there. Now, our new curse that this card is the snail curse.
Oh dear.
2 artifacts and a scroll.
I've just realised what an artifact card is. It's a collar.
It's just a collar, yeah.
Well, it does kind of look as if it should transform your cat into some kind of magical anime girl.
It really does. It's very Sailor Moonish.
Okay, I've got a potion which is fairly useless.
Yes, nothing's potions.
So let's throw that in chapter. Let's throw that into chapter 2 for a minute. Why not? Okay. And then summon a new card.
Summon.
There's a scroll.
again, not particularly useful. Go in the dumping ground. I'm not sure if it's good to have a dumping ground, but I need somewhere to.
I think at this point I don't know. We've got 10 cards left in the deck. Professor Whisper is going to come up soon.
Yeah.
This game goes real fast.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Um,
Beware the whisper.
I could do with a Whisper.
We've got Whisper Bites downstairs.
Yes, we do. I forgot. I bought
Thank
those.
you to you.
I bought those specifically today.
Yay!
I went for a walk because I want some fresh air. I somehow ended up in a shop. What spell are you casting upon us this day, evil kitten?
Switch.
Switchy switch.
Confirm.
But, oh. But why?
Oh, I can't get it yet.
No, because it's in
Darn it!
chapter 3.
Oh no. I've just realised what I've been doing. I've been playing it all wrong.
You've been playing them upside down.
I just thought there were spaces you can hold it. I didn't realise you had. I did realise. I just completely forgot. Oh, oh! I thought there were just spaces you could just put it. Right, we'll redo after this. This was a practice run.
Sure.
Okay.
I shall summon a familiar. Hooray.
Gosh darn it!
Familiar can go there. I am not convinced that we're going to go much further.
No. Okay.
Yeah, having a dumping ground is probably not the best thing to have.
No.
Wow. What to do first?
What is a good thing to have is.
Sure.
Oh no, I can't. Oh, sugar. I can't do that.
You could swap to discard some cards.
Yeah.
You currently have 10, so that would be a bad thing.
Yeah, I just realised I was doing stuff wrong as well. If I wanted. Because if I want to shift one of my cards into chapter 1, I need to have a card there to swap it with.
Yeah, I realised that as
Yeah.
well.
Move it.
I realised that turn 2. I went, oh yeah, I should have done that. Oh well.
Right.
We're all learning this
It
round.
is the light games that we'll get. We are usually
Yeah.
we're usually
Ooh.
like medium heavy gamers.
It's mostly because medium heavy games will give you time to
Well,
learn.
yeah.
Whilst quick games is like pow, 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 and you're like, I did it all wrong.
Well, I've ruined my day. Goodbye.
Well, for future reference, when you swap and discard, you don't have to discard 2. You're given the choice of discarding 1 or 2.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there was an option to discard 2. Oh, well,
Yeah, it's up to 2.
I spotted only 1 previously. That's my fault. Oh, never mind. All right. And
If you inspect your cat card for the swap, it says discard 2 of your cards. So
it does. By the way, I love Muffin's little
That's mine.
wand.
That's mine. She's got a little twisty little magic friend.
Little magic spirits. They've got a wand. It's broken, but it's got a little thing. It's cute.
I like Bebe, who appears to be playing Cats of Quedlingberg. Yeah, let's just call it that. Cats of
That's the Quedlinburg. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That sounds good.
What spell are you casting, Laura?
Oh, Switch is actually probably the most helpful spell, and I can never do it. So I am going to. I don't know. I mean, I can summon and take a punt highly.
Believe in the heart of the cards.
Yeah, of course, the more we summon, the higher the chance we reveal Professor Whisper.
Yeah,
You might be better off just scrapping cards just so that you don't.
that's what I'm thinking. But
Because you're at 9 now. And I think it's the tiebreakers if you have the fewest ingredients or components. The cat with the cleanest
I'm
paws.
gonna get rid of that.
I have drawn an artifact. That's handy. I can do that. Which gets me the spell, and I'm going to swap. I'm going to get rid of these 2. I'll get rid of the artifact and the potion.
Yes, Luke is just making himself look innocent and with
Yeah.
draws. Gonna drop the rest of us in it.
The final curse. Hold on, before we go too much further. It's the breadhead curse. Aww.
Cute.
Hey, Dom.
Okay. So, having learned my lesson, I will place the scroll in the top one, and I can then switch it with my
There you
familiar to break the love curse.
Wow.
Sorry, it's cat. We're going to get a DMCA strike if we're not careful. Cats will rise up against us.
I don't think it'd be tunable enough to trigger DMCA.
Well, you never know. Pussycat dolls aren't up to much. They just scroll through YouTube, finding board game videos. And if you want to check out board game videos on YouTube, check out EatCrit Survival on YouTube.
Yeah, sure.
Don't push it around, do it now. Or after this we've done.
After this, yeah. Watch this now, and then watch it again on YouTube.
Take that card.
Well, how dare you? Well, now, this is interesting.
Obviously, Professor Whisper must just be at the end.
Must be.
Wonder if it's always at the end.
I don't think he is. I think he shuffled into the.
Talking to you, Alexa. Shush. Oh, so sad. No.
I will. Ah!
Court!
Oh,
You
there
wasn't
it
the
is.
last one.
Yeah, shuffle the court card into the 10 card pile, so it could be in any of the bottom 10. Gosh darn it!
Ooh.
Did I honestly get no point?
Yeah, but you won.
You won.
You won because Don and I both had points from our curses because we didn't get the curses finished. You only got points from the components being in place, so you won. I had 11. Dom had.
I like how
it's
obviously guilty. Obviously guilty.
Yeah.
Yay! Fabulous! I played it so wrong and yet still won.
That is Wizard Kittens.
I want to play again.
You want to play again?
Let's have another go. Now we know a bit more what we're doing.
Or Wizard Kittens?
We exit game and come back in. Yes.
Yes. Leave. A new one.
Do I leave the table?
Yes.
Yes.
No, because it sets up a new table. Create table.
Just jump into that and dice mine.
I mean, we could do. We've got time.
Don't want to play with random people. I mean, I do more in person rather than online.
Yeah. It's fun. It's fun playing with new people.
New people in person.
Yes. You can play with the kittens.
Daddy! Right, let's play this properly now.
Yep.
Now I know what I'm doing.
Don and Laura.
Starring Wizard Kittens. Oh, they're my feet.
There are your feet. All right. Basic kittens or advanced kittens? Let's go basic.
Basic again, because no one knew what they were doing.
Basic rules?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's give it a few goes. We're not quite there yet.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to be the same kitty. I quite like Issa.
I'm gonna go with Grumpkin.
Oh, okay. I'll take Bebe.
Hey, Grumpkin.
Yeah, for some reason I just don't like muffin. You've ever spelled it the wrong way.
Maybe Grumpkin will give me
Is it because you're trying to watch what you eat?
that too.
No, it's like he's trying to be a person, but he's not.
Oh, the Permaid curse.
Okay, so that's what I want at the end, and then we have
Oh my god, they've caught Nemo.
the vampire curse.
Oh, how cute. Very cute.
Oh, pointing his tunic hand.
Nom 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 nom.
Nom, nom, nom.
And then there's the permaid.
Um,
Alrighty then. Let's see if we can get to these.
right, let's see if I actually know how to play.
Alright, let's pop this one here. That's all I need, and then I shall summon. Boop. Done. Bing bing. Around to Laura.
So I just got points. How did I get points?
You get 1 point for every item that's in your summoning circle at the end, but because you hadn't got any other points from anywhere else, you had less than 10. So
Fabulous.
you know that worked out for you.
Yeah,
Yep.
we had more than 10, so we'd obviously been messing with the magic stuff, which we weren't
Yeah.
supposed to.
Yeah, that
We were guilty, and you were the only one who got away with it.
Like they just threw the stuff at me. I don't know what. Let me switch. And I will switch this one with this one. Now I don't know what I'm doing. Yay.
Okay. What did you do?
Oh, you've switched sides.
Let's
you have switchboard.
They are.
I'm going to check that out later.
A little switchy
That's
switchy.
Nothing important.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, you've got some good cards started off.
no. I'm going to go with chapter 1.
Yeah, I'm not even bothering to try and voice over chapter 1's curse. I'm just
Gosh, yeah.
Yeah, I got lucky.
other stuff.
I was very lucky.
Yoink.
Wow, very nicely done.
Thank you. And the new curse is the catnap curse. Oh, look at the boy sleeping.
Let me see. I want to see
The one in the boot.
All in the boot.
One on the boat, the one here drooling.
In the fish bowl. Very sweet. Right.
And the dead one that's managed to get a box on its head.
That sounds all right. All right, Laura, you got. That means 2 familiars and a potion. Which, yeah, you've got a few familiars in place.
Hey, they. Sure, let's just summon because let's just try and get one off. Goodness sake. That is absolutely no help to me whatsoever.
What?
Oh, the chapter 1 curse needs 2 familiars.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I've just got a lot of familiars already.
And you don't.
Yeah, just debating where to put this potion. I guess I'll put it in chapter 1. I haven't really got anywhere better to put it. And then let's summon.
Oh.
Another potion. Oh, goody.
Nah.
Precisely what I didn't want.
Right. Ooh, a potion.
Just to hit a patch of potions in the deck.
Ooh, another one.
Another potion. I shall draw. Artifact. Well, might as well put it down here with the vampire cats. Vampire cats like their artifacts.
Vampire kitty.
We'll put that artifact into chapter 2. And then I will switch. I'm going to switch my scroll for your potion. Confirm.
Well,
And then I get, yay, catnap curse! Yay, I get my first curse! Woo!
That's you, wasn't it?
replaced by the possession curse.
This one's back.
Four scrolls.
4 scrolls.
From 7 years ago.
Hmm.
Okay. Put artifacts in there. And yeah, let's swipe the scroll.
Okay. And to me. I need some more potions for my extra credit again. Ah, yes, that. Cool. I will switch my familiar with Dom Scroll. Yoink.
That was an artifact. What's the scroll?
Artifact, sorry. The principle still stands. Of yoink.
Yes.
Nice.
The principle of yoink.
Ooh.
I like being able to bounce around and see other people's play areas in this game. I'm a big fan of Sovranti in general.
There
Sovranti's
you go,
great.
have a nice familiar.
Nice. I like familiars. They're very, what's the word I'm looking for? Familiar. You knew it was coming. You still loved it. Mm.
Okay. Let's summon up another card, see what I can get. Oh, goody, another potion. Just what I wanted.
What I always wanted. Delicious, nutritious potions. Chaos Cat!
Oh! Right, we've got Scaredy Cat Curse again.
The Scaredy Cat curse that means familiars and artifacts. Well, I'm going to pop that familiar down there. And I shall summon
Summoned.
artifacts. Nice.
Yeah, 'cause you totally need more artifacts, don't you?
I need all the artifacts.
Oh.
I need at least 6 of them.
Gosh.
There you go, there's one.
Yay. I will summon. Yay.
Ooh.
Yeah, that can go into that one, please. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Familiar, okay.
Is there a limit of how many cards you could put in a chapter?
Nope.
Mm.
But obviously, the more you have, the more points it's going to cost you.
Yoink.
Well, that's fair. What's this again? Oh, yes, that. Well, I'll put it into chapter 3, and it's not going to do any good, and I think I shall be witching. Okay, thanks, bye.
Get explained.
Yoink.
Oh, thanks.
Probably should have done it to Dom, because Dom doesn't have a switch option available, but me.
Just switch it back.
You could. Would not benefit you to do so, though.
In 11 cards, are we going to get 4 more curses?
Well,
Dom's quite close to that 4. You're quite close to that 4. No one's close. Me and Dom are equal to that top one. Sort of. Dom's like 1 step ahead. And then not too far. So the middle one's definitely going to go. Top one might go.
well, you and I are in
So
trouble.
the 2 more.
You and I are in trouble because of how many ingredients and curses we've solved.
So I'm thinking, do I just like just get rid of everything?
Just scrap it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's possible. Just hoist it off on other people.
Mm. I just don't think it's gonna. Things a lot could happen. I think it's at least a few more moves, and it could after this next summon he could find it any of the 10.
Good.
So. See if I get That's really.
What's that dash?
I don't know what to do. Let's just know what. Let's just get rid of these 2 little cards because they're not going towards anything.
These 2 little cards.
These 2 little cards.
A scroll. That's very useful. Okay, let's.
Condom switch.
I can't.
No.
So I have to summon and hope. And probably draw a potion card. Yep.
That'll do.
I mean, there's calling your plays, and then there's just manifesting bad luck. Okay, round to me. Well,
We're caught.
well,
Oh, dear.
I lose because
No, Law wins.
Law wins again.
Oh no. Oh dear.
Wow. At least we got lower this time. Which helps, so.
Yeah, because you.
Hello, what do you want?
You startled her, I think.
Oh, did I startle you? Did I very
Yeah,
loud?
I think it's just based on the curse.
But how did I win? Because I got 14 points. You have to get lower than.
No, you've got 4.
Oh, that's the one from underneath.
That's the one from underneath. I'm not
I got
sure.
4. How did I have 4? I got 6. I got 6 points.
Let's have a look at them. Let's have a look at the rules for the final
Did you
score.
have 2 extra components when you knocked out that curse?
Maybe. No, I don't. No, I don't think I did. I had the exact same ones. Unless the ones left. No, the ones left over are minus a point each. No, that wouldn't make sense. How do I only get 4 points?
Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the rule book.
Unless curses don't count when you're caught. Come on, let's go back downstairs. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Tilly, let's go. Off you go.
Come on.
Open the door.
I know you don't want to. Come on, get downstairs. You know you don't come up here. Oh, come on. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Downstairs. Come on.
Let's see.
Come on. Come on.
Beating curses. Oh. Let's see. Interesting. So I think what it is just having the fewest components. So winning the game. If all curses are defeated.
Doesn't apply.
Which doesn't apply because we were caught. Scoring, here we go. If you are caught, add up all the points from your curses, bonus points from defeated curses, -1 point penalties for extra cards used to defeat curses. So what was Laura's final position? Oh, and then it's whoever has the fewest. It's whoever has the fewest. As long as you're under 10, whoever has the fewest components left over at the end is the winner. So I had 9 components out. I had 8 components out. Laura had 4.
And
So
that's where the 4 is coming from.
That's where the 4 has come from. Yeah. So we got below 10, which meant we didn't lose, and then it was just a case of how many components we had left. Yeah. Well, there we go. All right.
It seems like you have to get quite lucky to beat all the curses before Professor Whisper appears.
Well, you either need to be lucky or you need to not be a terrible person. I think that's kind of thing. It is a semi-co-op game, or it's designed to be a semi-co-op game. So I think the idea is that you're kind of supposed to communicate and swap things around to best make it so that we clear all the curses.
Did we figure it out?
Yes, it is. If you've got less than 10, which you and I both did, is then whoever has the fewest leftover ingredients in the ritual circle. You had 4, I had 8.
Right.
Yeah, we're just saying we think that the point of the game is it is actually a semi-co-op. So you are supposed to probably work together a little bit, which we did not do. We just sort of went.
Yeah, you'll have to fight it for yourself.
So maybe shall we try semi-co-op?
It's semi-co-op because you're not trying to get caught, but at the same time you're still trying to
Get those points.
to it.
Yes.
Let's have another try being cooperative and see how.
Let's try being co-op and see what happens. Let's at least try and clear all the things. Okie dokie. And then come into a new table.
Table.
There are many things that I can buy for Laura that will just bring her joy. Chocolate raisins and whisper bites are among those things.
Yep. Very much so.
Basically, chocolate.
I've now set my sort of little home table up to be the medieval castle, as that seems appropriate for wizards.
Nice. I'm still in the Takedo Garden, as I call it.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds like, I don't know, it should be like a pub that also has a line of sakes or something.
Dom's not in there.
Oh,
I better come and join your. Oh, I can't see your table. Have you started it without me?
that's okay. Let's leave match and we'll try again.
Sorry, I didn't realise you'd got your.
No, that's okay.
Ready.
There we go. It's got an open seat.
Let me in. Let me in.
There we go. Now if we go for ready. Oh, sovereignty, oh, sovereignty. Awesome. Baby.
I know Mervyn again.
Mervyn.
Isa.
Okay, I've got that extra credit.
Interesting. Have you had the same extra credits each game?
I did have a different one last time.
I've had the same one.
I think there's only
3 times in a row.
I think there's only 6. So vampire. We have the vampire curse, which is the 4 collars, and then we have the breadhead curse, which is the collar, the 2 potions, and the scroll. So I guess we probably want Laura to get some stuff to fill out the breadhead potion first.
What's going to be? I find the ones more difficult are the ones that need the 4.
They both need 4.
The 4 of the same.
Oh, 4 of kind, right. I mean, I have 2, but they're in different locations, but I can swap them around, I suppose. Don could give me one of his.
Yeah, I can give you an artifact.
Sorry, I really want chocolate.
Putting that away from the microphone.
Sorry, guys.
What spell are you going to cast, Laura? Do you want to just draw one, see what happens?
Yeah, get some cards on the board.
Caught. Damn it.
Oh, another familiar.
Might be useful for later. Might be useful for later.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Right, Dom.
I'm
Potion.
continuing to draw potions, but that's okay. I'll put that in chapter 2.
Yep.
I'll potentially need that.
Oh, we've got a raid happening. We've got Jess CCG is raiding with 22 folks. Hello! Phantom Meeple is leading the raid. Yay! Hello, friends.
Welcome to this highbrow intellectual game.
Oh, welcome everyone.
oh my god,
Hello.
I've never seen the icons like going across the screen.
You've not seen our emotes dancing across the screen?
No.
Oh, you should see
Oh,
them.
look.
There they go.
Look at them go.
Let's get our emotes popping in chat. Hi guys, welcome.
Yay.
Welcome. What have you been playing? What have you been up to?
Tell us all.
Lady Taco also getting the hype raids emotes going. Got all those going.
Hype. Oh, look, there we go. Oh, wow, look at them go.
You know we don't get raids that often. We're very excited by this. Hi everyone.
Really don't get rated a lot. Hello, welcome to Wizard Kittens.
Jesse G says, hello all, love Sovereignty and love to see some nice folks on Twitch. Thank you very much for coming on and joining us. I think we've tried to raid you guys a couple of times. I don't think we have the mission set up. I don't know what it is. Who knows? But yes, welcome. It is very nice to see. We love Sovranti as well. They are fantastic. They do create some wonderful stuff.
We're enjoying this.
We are enjoying this. Wizard Kittens is causing us problems.
Oh gosh, it's our third game and we're still figuring it out.
Saw you on and thought people thank you me, Paul. That's really appreciated. I think. Thank you very much. I know I was getting with Carcassonne Phantom Meeple the other day.
Oh, did you?
That's fun, yeah.
Love the game.
Oh, we went vicious. we were fighting over a field.
The only way to win Carcassonne is to get those fields.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned. Playing with you. If anyone plays with him, go for the fields.
Carcassonne's great.
Fields.
All goes for the eyes.
Yeah.
Go for the eyes,
Then you
boom.
can't see the fields.
Right, so if I put my potion into chapter 1,
You can switch out.
I can
You
switch
can
if
your
I can
around.
switch around. We do need a rematch, Phantom Meeple, yeah. Any other game, by all means, whenever you want, send me an invite and I will happily accept it. Because I love playing games on BGA.
Literally,
I'm playing
you
constantly.
do that more
It's
than
my-
anything
it
else.
is my-
You do that more than breathing.
A little bit, yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's one of my favorite things.
Mhm.
Okay, so I put that potion into place.
You
Lady
put-
Tiger says, he said challenge accepted.
Yup. Throw that gauntlet.
Who will be the Meepleweight champion of the world?
I don't know. Well, Phantom Meeple's got the Phantom Leg
yeah.
going, so that's handy.
Go, try and meet and spray it gold.
Nice.
Send it to the winner.
All right, so
If you swap your artifacts around with your potion,
yes, I can
You
just
can
swap. I can just switch with myself. Yes, that's what I was planning to do. Thank you, Laura, for reminding me what my brain was thinking.
yup.
Oh, it's like you're the same wavelength.
No.
Jesse says I've got some stream cleanup to do, so I need to sign up and go to the stream everyone. Thank you, Jess, for sending everyone across. I really appreciate it. We really appreciate it. Thank you very much. We'll see you soon.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Alrighty, let's see where we are. Laura, you have got
Let's go.
a scroll.
Which I could put into my chapter 2, even though I already have a scroll.
For everyone's benefit who just joined us in the raid, we are playing
Yeah.
Wizard Kittens. And
Wizard
we're playing Wizard Kittens on Sovranti, who are partners of EatCrit Survive, which is who we are. My name is Luke, that is Laura, and this is Dom.
Hello.
We are 3/7. I forget how many of us
We are 3/7.
3/7 of it.
We are some portion.
We are some numeration.
We are less
there.
than half the portion.
Yeah, we have some numeration of. We play board games and play D&D. They're usually around Wednesdays and Fridays. This Friday, however, we would be playing D&D. We're actually going to be playing Scythe, so that'll be fun. It's going to be
Again, I'm just
big
gonna.
game.
You know what? I'll just be emotional support in the sidelines for anyone that might need it.
Yes. Yeah, Sovereignty. Great. Great little system.
Was someone telling me what to do with my scroll?
Yes, Don Waller, I think.
Read
Sorry.
it. Just
Roll it.
chapter 2. So I've got something.
Seems as good a place as any.
Yeah, confirm that. So I can switch, sling, or swat. So I could, can't really do a lot unless I swap. I can swap my familiar, my second one, with one of yours potions.
Yeah, fine with me. That gets you closer to finishing off that curse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
So,
maybe Dom's,
because then it gives it a clean. Or yours, because then at least you've got a whole chapter 2 to go fresh with.
That's true, yeah, whatever comes up, I've got a little bit of variety.
Yeah, so swap my familiar with your potion. But people joining us, this is our third game of Wizard Kittens. The first one, we were very much still learning, didn't really know what we were doing. The second one, it was a bit better. The third one, we realised you might need to go a bit co-op with this rather than just scratching against each other. So if you're wondering why we're talking to each other about a game where the points do matter, we are working together this one to see if we can just win the 6 curses. Because getting those 6 curses out of that many cards, I think, is quite a challenge.
Yeah,
that's what I wanted.
Okay, I think I'm just going to summon and get myself an extra card.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's good.
It
doesn't hurt to get more cards out at the moment.
So
I don't have anything either of you two need.
Nope.
No.
Although you're a lot closer to. No, we're actually Oh yeah, straight in there. Well done.
I'm gonna.
Yeah. Yep.
Very
show among the upper crust of wizards by beating the breadhead curse.
Very good. Very good.
The art of this game is fantastically adorable. I think this is great.
Hey, curse defeated.
Possession curse.
Oh, okay. Well, I've got 2 scrolls.
You have 2 scrolls, which is always useful. I have drawn a familiar.
We don't want familiars at the moment.
Familiars are not helpful at this exact moment in time, and we don't have any artifacts to swap around either. So we'll come out of the view mode. I think I'm probably going to draw a card as well. I'll pop it in there for now, and I shall summon.
That's we're going to be eating them.
Yes, because that will stop you eating them.
If I don't see them, they're not there.
Just out of the way. I have drawn an extra scroll, so feel free to take that on your turn.
Okay.
I'll pop that into.
Oh, I can't switch. So this turn, so you.
I'll tell you what. I'll put it into my. Well, I'll have to be next turn. I'll put it into chapter 1 in case if you draw an artifact, which you do. You didn't.
You didn't. No, it's a potion.
You put.
Yeah, I put it in chapter 1.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, next time you can always sling that to her.
I could just hop it across.
You
You can't swap with yourself at the moment, which is unfortunate.
The only other option. I could sling a card to Dom, seeing as your area is quite.
I'm kind of not doing anything at the minute. I'm sort of waiting for one of you to finish off the curse, and then hopefully I'll be able to make progress whatever comes next.
Yeah.
I think I might just summon, unless I just swap like 2 potions away. But I feel like the next card's going to have some potions in it.
Probably. We've got a little while, so I think we can afford to keep hold of some stuff for now.
Summon another potion.
This curse is going to be 4 potions.
Yeah, 4 potions. In which case, I'll pop it in my chapter 2 so that I've got 4 spaces to put scrolls into.
Sure.
Yes.
Ooh,
Artifact! Yes.
Artifact.
Guess who needs an artifact? This guy!
Yeah.
You do. Now, I could switch. But although we're being cooperative, I don't know if we're being.
How cooperative, yeah.
Actually, I was thinking I could sling it. Oh, hang on, that could work actually. Because if I sling the artifact to you, the curse wouldn't break until the end of your turn, would you?
So I have a chance to get rid of my
You'd have a chance to give the scroll to Laura.
Yes, and it means that you've still got the swap option available.
Yeah. So yeah, let's throw that over to you.
Okie dokie. not
Enjoy
just
your
because-
nice, pretty new collar.
And I've got a scroll. So, okay, I will put a scroll into my chapter 2. And I will sling a scroll or sixpence to Laura.
Yeah.
Whee!
Thank you.
That was
Nice.
the book's chapter.
Oh. And you did in chapter 2.
Oh, yeah.
Boo you!
Well,
Luke's the saboteur. He's the traitor.
Saboteur! Saboteur! Kick him out.
that's all right. You need to do some swaps to get it there
Yeah.
anyway. It's going to take you a little while.
At least then I'm not going to have all these
No,
tokens in my bag.
he's the saboteur.
Right. Oh look, I just need a familiar up there.
The balloon curse.
No,
Familiar
oh,
artifact potion.
I got so many familiars. No, I don't have so many. I have so many potions. Right. Okay. Fine. Chapter
Of both.
1. Right. Let's switch. Let's get this. Yeah, just swap the scroll for a potion. Thank
Nice.
you. Good.
What was Phantom Meatloaf just about? What was Jess playing over on their stream?
Yes. Where did you come from?
Where'd you
Cotton
go?
Eye Jack. What game were you watching? If it wasn't even a game, it could have just been a nice chat. Could have been a video game. Could have been something. Or does she?
I certainly said
She-
yeah.
They specialize in board games.
Jess is a board game.
What board game was Vine playing? Scrolly McScrollerton.
Jess is playing Riverside and then followed with a weekly second chance tournament with chat. Oh, interesting.
Oh, chance tournament.
Second chance tournament.
Second chance tournament.
Hmm. That was-
Oh, I thought as in second chance tournament, not
Second.
second chance.
Yes.
Oh, what's that?
Very nice. Yeah, tell us about second chance.
What's
Because that's not what I'm familiar with.
And
Oh, it's my
and a tournament.
it's my turn, isn't it?
Yup.
let's
Ooh,
get-
it's I've just googled this. It's oh, hang on. Yeah, it looks like some kind of polyomino game.
Ooh,
Oh.
you okay?
Yeah, I just hit my elbow.
All right, I can switch, so I can
And
send you.
this is why we do board games rather than the physical stuff.
Yes, so I'm very accident prone. You'll never see me like doing anything physical other than getting out of bed. Oh, it's an artifact. Oh, Now I could put that in chapter 1, and then I've got enough for chapter 1, but that's a lot of extra.
Well, it is your turn, so you could swap and get rid of 2.
Yeah.
Some people say a second chance is a polyomino game by Uwe Rosenberg. Of course it is. It's Uwe Rosenberg. It's a polyomino game. It has to be. Where you draw shapes on a 9x9 grid. If you can't, you get a second chance by drawing a new shape. If you can draw it, keep going. If not, you are out. So it's like competitive patchwork, kind of.
I'm going to sling my artifact
Right.
over to Dom's. top
Oh, you're
chapter.
slinging?
Yeah, that's what we just said.
Oh, okay.
Because then I can give him the artifact to get the top chapter.
I mean, more or less. Yeah, more or less. Aggressive. Sorry, I'm distracted by things.
That's what I'm doing, guys.
All right. Oh, Chaos.
Oh,
Chaos Kitty! Oh, okay.
Least amount of blank space at the end wins. I will have to check that out next time.
yeah, that sounds like something I would like. Maybe one for a future stream for us.
Yes, let's have a look. We do like playing our roll and rights and
Oh, I
polyomino
love roll
games.
and write. I think it's actually probably the type of game that I find the easiest to
Yes.
play.
You do love a worker placement game, though.
That's my favourite one to play.
Yeah.
But the easiest one to understand, I think, are roll and rights. I just really having that in my face aspect. Oh yes, straight in for chapter 1.
I was
Dog.
just going to say, I'm thinking I might just do that.
Take it. Yeah, take
Those
it.
potions, yes.
Okay. I can't summon to get more cards on. Does anyone want a familiar for their chapter 3? Get that going?
Yeah, I could take that.
Yeah,
So I've got a few things there.
yeah, you've got the
Your
component.
In your
That's people.
chapter,
I'm with you. I'm with you all. Love a good
Yeah, chapter 3.
roll flip and write as well as workplace. Honestly, I'll play anything because EA games.
There we go.
Absolutely.
Just not Monopoly.
Let's deflate the balloon curse.
Nice.
So what's our new curse?
Snail curse.
Snail curse.
Okay, so we're out for artifacts.
2 artifacts and a scroll.
Okay, so I'm going to keep my scroll up top. I've got a new scroll which I'm going to put into chapter 3.
Yeah.
Even Monopoly, provided it's not household to there. You know what? We played Monopoly. It wasn't that bad.
We played Simpsons Monopoly. I don't know if because it's Simpsons, but actually, yeah, it wasn't that bad, says you. I ran out of money.
I mean, yes,
very quickly.
Yes, I
with-
won.
Yes.
That was the thing. It went quickly for us because it was 2 players.
It was 2
I don't think Monopoly should ever be played with more than 2 players. I
And
think
less than 4.
definitely less than 4. If you play with more than 3,
Oh, it should never be played
It
with
should never
more
be-
than 2 players.
never.
Oh no, if you want a serious solid game of Monopoly, you play it with 4 people. 3 if you're struggling to find that 4th
I
person.
think what you need
Don't
to
play it with 2. One of you will end up bruised and battered and crying.
The problem is because it has my least favorite mechanism, which is player elimination, because it can go on.
Yeah, but it's not really. It's not exactly. It's yeah. I know you like games where you're in it till the end.
Yeah,
Your turn.
it is my
Cast
turn.
that
I'm
spell.
choosing to do a casting.
We need some artifacts on the board.
Yeah. So I'm thinking I might.
Or you can't unless you
I can't swap with myself. I need some more stuff down
unless
here.
you swapped your familiars, because really we've got 3 out. They're the last 3 we have to get.
I'll tell
We've
you
got
what.
enough-
No, here's what I'll do. I'm gonna sling this scroll from my chapter 1 over to you in your chapter 2. You can finish off this.
No, because then I've got 1 left. I was going to just
Yeah, but-
swap it.
Yeah, but on your turn, you can get rid of it and you can just sling it or scrap it. You
No,
can yeah, because you can sling it to me into my chapter 3, and then it's got me 3/4
I
of the
can't
way.
sling. My option of sling's done.
Ah.
I was going to, on my turn, I was going to pick whatever one. I was going to swap it around because then I've got 4 scrolls. Then I don't have anything extra.
In which case, Don, do you want anything? I can send you a scroll and you can
I
sort
mean,
of start off chapter 1.
I have nothing in my thing at all. So
Yeah,
feel
send him
free.
a scroll in
I'll
chapter
send you a
1.
scroll and you can start doing chapter 1.
No one's got anything for chapter 1.
Yeah.
Tom, your one's been so clear.
Yeah, I am the minimalist cat.
Apparently.
Yes.
Going back to the general theme of Yay Games, I'm looking forward to 2 solid game days in the next couple of weeks.
Yay
of days.
games.
Yeah. Phantom Meeple said Yay Games at one point.
Oh, I
Um,
thought you were talking about like that was an actual thing. Like,
No, just a
oh, that could be our new name.
Yay Game.
Yay games.
Yeah,
You say it all the time.
Yay Games.
Yay
Yeah.
games.
Laura and I are going to hit up Thirsty Meeples in Oxford Board Game Cafe
Yes.
there, which is going to be
Pause
a
it.
blast. And then Ross is topping over on Monday for that's good.
Oh, Dom, you are smashing it with these card draws.
yeah, aspects for me.
Yeah, Ross is coming over and we're going to just play some slightly heavier games. The 2 of us. It's gonna be fun. Get a lot of games played.
Let's see if I can summon up another one.
I mean, I actually need.
You draw an artifact. Oh,
Oh, beautiful. Right, so we just need.
Phantom Meeple. I should have used my Oxford comma. Yay, comma. Games.
No, yay games.
Yay, games. No, we understood what you meant.
Actually, that's not the Oxford comma. The Oxford comma is using a comma before the final item in a list.
We have people in chat, Dom. Let's not throw them away.
We have friends.
We have friends.
Please let's not get them up.
Unbelievable. I know, I'm teasing.
But
To be,
yay
yeah.
for grammatically correct words.
All right.
And that's going to be the name of our writing stream.
In case no one knew, Laura was an English student.
It doesn't really actually mean a lot. I can read a book. That's about it.
That's about it. Okay, I'm thinking I'm going to pop this.
Hang
scroll-
on, I wasn't an English student. Does that mean I'm not allowed to read books? Because if so, I'm breaking rules.
It means I
a
can.
lot.
It doesn't mean no one else can. It just means I can.
No, reading books is against the rules.
Ah.
But how would I know if I can't read the rule book?
That's true.
It's true.
I could do with that potion, Laura, because that.
Well, I've
could-
got loads of potions. I can't switch anything though.
No, you can
Oh,
swap.
but I can swap.
Oh, yeah, you can just
Or it means that
Okay.
you'll have an extra card going.
I just need one.
Is this
I can
our
get-
time
give
to
up-
curse?
Essentially, I found. So I can scrap them though. I can just discard them.
Yeah. Okay, let's just whack that in. Yeah, number 2. So I'll just sling a ding ding. Although this is our last one, and I've only got each. Okay, that's fine.
Each curse your opponent's defeated. That's actually quite a good.
That's all right, actually, considering.
You know what I'm looking forward to playing most on Saturday at Thirsty Meatballs?
So I'm putting this into your chapter 3.
Yes, please.
Whee!
That is not right, Nightbot.
Nightbot!
Damn it, Nightbot.
You forget Nightbot.
No, Nightbot is just wrong
Why?
because
You've got Nightbot.
maybe.
Viewers, you will understand that this is actually quite a reoccurrence. It's almost tradition that Nightbot is always wrong. And
Great.
you know what? We're sad when it's actually right.
You're not Phantom Meatball. I will. You say you definitely want to play this version of Great Western Trails. I will happily play a game of Great Western Trails 2nd edition with you on BGA. It is a lot of fun.
It is fun. It's long.
I'd be up for giving that another go as well.
Let me
Yeah,
change.
Dom can join in as well.
Depending on when it is.
Well,
with BGA, you just do it at your own pace.
Okay.
Yeah. Wizard Kittens.
Little kittens. Right. Dom, what are you gonna do?
Fun fact: it's a game you've yet to actually play. Well, I'll tell you what. Read the rules, send me it, and we can. I'll set up a game for us. Give you time to read the rules. We can give it a go. It's a lot of fun. I have been schooled by Dave Loser at Great Western Trails. He has destroyed me. So
Really?
it is one of his favourite games, and he
Moves it back to front,
He
left to
ruined
right,
me.
side to side.
I think once I got within like 3 points, and every other time it's been like 30 minimum.
Wow.
He has destroyed me. He's really good. I'm just realizing it's my turn. I've not been paying attention. Dave is an expert from what I heard. Yeah. Well, when he did, we don't play any Euro. We don't talk about Euros. The Ambirona song. It was the Euro that he demonstrated as part of that. Because that 1st edition cover, that is grey and dull.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
be
second,
real. 2nd edition is much
we
more
got
powerful.
2nd edition.
We have got 2nd edition.
Right, put your familiar somewhere, please.
Yes. What do I need? Oh gosh. Okay. Well, that doesn't
Oh
help.
my goodness.
Well, that's unfortunate. I am going to swap the ever living Jubus out of stuff.
Jeebus.
All right,
Oh,
I have
yeah,
2
you
extra
can get rid of
potions.
those, that's good.
Let's get rid of those 2.
Yeah, because that's then your. Oh, the curse.
The curse has been lifted.
We've done it.
We did it.
Yay!
Professor Whisper did not catch us before we cleaned up the curses.
Score is being calculated. All
Right. Oh gosh.
I do not get anything from extra credit, which is unfortunate. 16.
I am-
No, I don't get anything from my extra credits either.
No.
Don't. You've got a lot of points from your curses, though.
Yeah, because you
Will
guys
it be
had
6?
the curses.
Yes.
Oh, it is 6.
I
Oh,
think that means I may win on the tiebreaker.
maybe.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yes.
Yay!
Bow down before me, peasants.
Mow, mow.
Oh, we're so on the way, so way.
I know. We're going to put that into our vows. Mow.
Just have Dom just yell that in the crowd. Okay, so if we want to,
We can carry on. We can do a difficult game of Wizard Kittens, or we could switch
I was
over
actually going to
into.
do a nice summary of the game.
Oh,
rather
okay.
than like I was like, so in the future, if we wanted to carry on playing more co-op style, then we're going to defeat Professor Whisper, or the more take that version. I don't know which one I preferred. The co-op one I think was a lot easier. I think it is probably more of a.
It is supposed to be a
a
semi-co-op
like
game,
a
yeah.
Oh, is it?
It is a semi-co-op game,
Yes, semi-co-op, isn't it? It's like
yeah.
you'd be nice one minute in the hope that someone will be nice to you, and then you're horrible to them, and then they'll never trust you again.
Yeah. I'm looking forward, as this was what I was trying to say earlier, is that the game I'm looking forward to playing most at Thirsty Meatballs is Decorum with you, because I think that's going to be hilarious.
What's Decorum?
Decorum is the passive-aggressive
No!
co-op game of decorating a house.
Oh, Sure.
And I just think doing that with you is going to be hilarious because you and I will lean into the role play of that so hard.
Role play.
Oh no, you don't have to. You can do.
I want this sofa over on that wall.
Well, yeah, it's more. Yeah, it's more because I hate that. Your choices are wrong.
Your choice is
I hate that.
garbage. I want to divorce.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to that. Well, there you go. That was Wizard Kittens, folks. Plenty of people. Decorum will ruin friendships. Not a monopoly. It will definitely spawn some disagreements. I mean, yeah.
Friendships. Does it ruin relationships?
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah, that's only one way to find out.
Tune in next week as I sit alone in a cardboard box. No. All right, so
Streaming live from Cardboard Box in my alley.
yeah, still reaching up the Wi-Fi because they still have a password.
Yeah.
All right,
Only next to the garden. It's fine.
so we can continue playing Wizard Kittens if we want to. We try the advanced version. There's the content we all need.
Yeah.
Um,
Luke in a cardboard box in the alleyway.
yeah. Ironically, it'll just be a cardboard box made out of board game boxes. That's all I'll have left.
You
Or
could
we
probably
could-
build a small house out of the board game boxes.
You know what?
Really
Yes, I could.
Small house.
And you know what? With some of the plastic that's in some of those games, I probably would be bulletproof.
yeah.
Some of the minis, they'd be great.
Oh,
Indeed.
yes. You know the big storm we had last night?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Walking out today, there was a bit of the main hospital corridor that definitely had not stood up to that.
Oh.
See where the water had leaked through. But at least it was only a bit of the corridor rather than anywhere important.
Yeah.
That's okay.
My sister's conservatory started leaking.
Ah,
Yeah. And then, oh my gosh, driving back through Sywell last night. Oh my goodness, there was the biggest puddle on the road. It must have been probably 10, I don't know, it is like 10, 15 meters long. But oh my goodness, it was so deep. It was so deep. Even the lorry had on the other side was like, I don't know if I'm going to go through that, but I was like driving really slowly through it. I was like, please don't flood, please don't flood, please don't flood. Oh my god, it's the biggest puddle I've ever driven through.
by the way, I've just noticed we passed our following goal at some point in the last 24 hours. We got so thank you everyone who came in and get followed. That's really kind of you. We got that follow. I'm going to update that. That's going to be fun.
Oh, it's fun now.
Yeah.
Oh, we got even more.
83. Thank you everyone. That's really kind of you.
Yeah.
All right, so we could continue playing Wizard Kittens and play a harder version, or we can give it another go, or we could switch over and give Point Salad.
Try
a go.
something else to go.
Point Salad?
Yeah, point salad sounds good to me.
Let's
Oh,
get
no.
some point,
Even if it does sound like a kind of sweet.
point Salad. Well,
Yeah.
all right, Point Salad.
Stream struggling a little bit.
Is it?
It's been freezing. I think it really has been me.
Oops, okay.
Wi-Fi.
Gonna lift this up and let the laptop cool down a little bit. All right, yeah,
Point salad.
Point Salad. Let me create the
Right,
table
the table.
for you guys.
Jump into dice and arena. There we go.
Let me just update some of this.
Oh,
Point Salad.
salad in disguise.
Wait, this is terrible. This salad is disguised as a salad. It's the worst disguise ever.
I don't know, it's like, if you think about it, salad is just camouflage in a bowl.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Is this a bowl? Is it a plate? Is it the ground? We'll never know. It's like oh,
Salad in disguise is just a fancy shrub.
Well, in that case, cut me out. I don't want no shrubs.
Shrubs, yeah, shrub is a shrub that can't get no love from me.
Leave him out the passenger side of his carrot friends ride.
Trying to marrow at me.
Marrow at me. Marrow at me.
Laura, you have not said.
Well, maybe I'm not ready. Maybe I am composing myself how much salad there's going to be.
Composting stuff, surely.
So I saw a thing on Twitter today where someone said their small child was singing along to Prince and decided that the song was about a little red courgette.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh. If you want to believe in your heart that it's a little red courgette.
Yeah. Sometimes there are great.
I love the shuffle.
There's great happenings
graphics.
to getting the words wrong. Right, explain.
So, point salad.
I've got him trained to a T.
Explain.
Explain.
So, point salad is a game where we are going to be trying to get as many points as we can by drafting scoring cards like these and then drafting vegetables. So, on your turn, you can do one or two things. You can take 2 vegetables from the market, or you can take a point scoring card. You can see they do different things. You can also see that they have a vegetable in the corners, and that is what's on the other side of them. So when you draft these vegetables, we will refill the rows until we've run out of all the cards. You can also choose to flip over one of your point scoring cards should it become unwieldy, and you just gain the vegetable for it. And at the end of the game, it's just whoever has the most points.
Okay.
That's it. Point salad is not a difficult game.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Who is the active player? Oh, Laura, you are the active player.
Okay.
So for the case of notation, we have this one here, which is 1 point per onion, 1 point per carrot. This one is 4 points for an onion, but -2 points for every carrot and -2 points for every lettuce. And this one is 4 points for every lettuce, but -2 points for tomato and -2 points for a cabbage.
Okay, so to score points, you have to get a scorecard.
And then a bunch of vegetables.
Do the scorecards refresh as well?
Yes, so there's a underneath each one. There's a pile, yeah.
Okay. So 1 point card or 2 vegetable cards.
Yes.
Let me see what ones I have. So an onion and a carrot. Onion, bad carrot, bad cabbage. Or cabbage, bad tomato, bad onion.
Yeah.
Cabbage, sorry, not onion,
Yeah.
cabbage. What
Good
would I
onion.
like? I'm going to go with this point because they're the only good points at the moment. Yay.
So the new card that's come out is lettuce and onion equals 5 points every pair.
Oh.
Done.
I like the look of that, so I will take that scoring card.
So this is a cabbage or lettuce is worth 3 points. Carrots are worth -2. You know what? I'm just going to grab some vegetables.
Ooh.
Sure.
I'm going to grab a cabbage and an onion.
Oh.
To sabotage us.
Yeah. Oh, the score. Oh,
Score.
no.
Yeah, because those cards flip over and they become new stuff. So we now have cabbage and lettuce worth points. Carrots are worth -points.
Right, let's see what we've got.
Cabbage and
Cabbage
tomatoes.
and
So this is part of the Sovereignty Convention Silver games that's available to you. You can play these anytime you want. If you want to get a Platinum account to access all of the games that they have there, which include things like Dice Miner, Isle of Cats, Planet Unknown, you can use the code EatCrit to get yourself a Platinum account.
Yay, Platinum account.
Yeah.
I'm going to get some cabbage, carrot and cabbage. Carrot and cabbage. Don't know why.
Carrot's point. You can choose to flip a point card.
Oh, no.
No thanks.
So if you flip a points card, it turns into the vegetable, but
Yes.
you don't get points for the thing.
Correct.
Okay, so you either keep it or you don't.
Carrots and onions are worth 5 points.
Oh.
Cabbage, carrots, and tomatoes are worth 8 points.
Ooh.
Every set of 0.
Is this this isn't like Great Western Trail where one thing only counts towards one thing?
No, they
of
all
it
count.
counts to
Everything
all?
counts to every scoring objective.
Good. To be fair, I don't think we've had a game really where it does the Great Western Trail thing, and now I'm on like, does this count?
I kind of want a scoring card.
Curses.
Skip.
What is that one?
If you have an even number of cabbages. My cabbages! I've started rewatching Avatar: Last Airbender because fun. If you have an even number of cabbages, you will get 7 points. If you have an odd number, you will have 3 points at the end.
You only get points. The only way to get points is to have a points card.
Correct.
Oh boy.
Veggies.
Okay, let's just take some more vegetable cards.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Okay, let's take that one
Oh, damn it.
and then
Gosh darn it.
flip it into an onion.
Oh,
Nice.
Because
Right.
that means I've got a lettuce and an onion for my scoring card.
Yep, I'm going to take a carrot and a tomato so I get it for my scoring card.
And we have all the peppers.
most carrots is 10 points. Oh, but really, why is that? Nah.
Yes.
Oh dear. Goodness me, that's a lot of peppers.
And no scoring cards which require peppers. Which does suggest there's probably going to be some index.
Yeah. Skip.
There you go. Most peppers, 10 points.
Oh, there we go. Oh dear, I don't want to look at my feet. Thank you. Oh boy, there we go.
That kind of stream.
It's not that kind of street, though. My sovereignty feet, not my real feet, guys.
There is Laura's post. And there's Dom's tableau.
There we go.
Here's my tableau.
No, it's going to move a little bit. Can I move? No, I can't.
Let's give it a hand.
I'm just trying to move my camera in the best way. There we go, that's better. Guys, stop stealing all the cards.
We're just drafting as we go, same as you.
Stop it. No.
Actually, you leave her in the lounge.
Yeah, just left from lunch.
Okay, must have startled her earlier.
Yeah,
Even lettuce and odd lettuce.
I'm going to go for that one.
Okay.
Get some points for them tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Skip. Okay.
I'll take some peppers.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh,
Replace
my
them with
God.
more peppers.
Yay! I do like peppers. 5 points per veggie type with at least 3 vegetables. Ooh.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Question. Yeah, I think though I would rather. I think I would just want to focus on just scoring. Sorry?
I don't actually look at the rest of them. Newest lettuce, but do you have to have at least one?
I would have thought so.
Okay.
It might be. I might be wrong. You might not need any.
Yeah.
That's 0 is the fewest.
Okay.
Anyone who's played point salad knows the answer to this deep philosophical question whether 0 does mean the least.
Do we know how many cards we have left?
We have some.
Good. Good.
Actually, I have no idea. There's quite a lot.
Sure, I'm gonna go for that point one, the 5 veggie for at least 3. And I will.
The rules do not appear to say you have to have at least one to count for the fewest. Oh, I would say 0 is the fewest.
We'll assume so. Sovereignty will tell us.
Sovereignty will tell us. Sovereignty knows all.
All praise sovereignty.
Because then I'll get.
Nice.
I think.
Well, you've done it now.
Let's see if it pays off.
Ball move, Cotton. Dom?
Yeah.
I think we're picking this one up a bit quicker than Wizard Kittens.
But there's not much else to. Yeah, sure. I'm going to take the fewest
Lettuce and see if that
letters and see what happens. It may not work if I have a tie, but I know that Laura's at least got a card that will. That's negative letters, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, unfortunate.
So I don't want lettuce.
Couple of red onions out there. 2 points per pepper. And that's onion, peppers, and cabbages.
Yeah. It's interesting that you have to balance between picking up the scoring cards and picking up the actual items to fill the scoring system.
It's interesting, isn't it? It's an interesting puzzle.
And being able to flip the points to get a vegetable. Yeah.
Thanks, Phantom Meeple. Phantom Meeple has confirmed that fewest does include 0. Or 0 is.
Thank you.
Thank you. We were wondering because
I thought you were saying that's why I waved. I thought you said thank you, Phantom, as if he was leaving. No, he was qualifying. He was just correct. No, confirming a rule.
Phantom was confirming, yes.
Oh no, I don't want to view it. That was a nice big onion in my face. Good.
Deal with this onion in your face.
Yeah.
That's onion.
Inspect an onion.
Oh no, I'm wondering if the card that I've got with at least 3. Oh, that helps. Then that's good.
Carrot, tomato.
Carrot, tomato.
4 more points.
That one, please.
So it's lettuce.
Yeah. Okay. What is on offer here? Fewest cabbages.
Oh,
Oh, that could be quite good. Yeah, let's take that one.
Thank you. Now I'm going to have the Inspector Gadget theme stuck in my head.
Welcome. You're welcome. Our pleasure. That's what I'm going to say.
Welcome.
Welcome to Earworm City.
Well, life is a highway.
Gosh, you guys
I'm going to ride it all night long. You're going my way.
Life is a highway. I will ride all night long. Dear cabbages. Okay.
Are you just
Your
avoid
cabbages.
going anywhere?
Sure, let's go for that one. These are points right there, boy.
Yeah, should we see if there's any live music coming up? I've not got anything planned at the minute.
What? You don't have a concert to go to?
Not anytime soon.
Oh.
The good news for Phantom Meeple is that the Inspector Gadget theme tune has replaced the earworm of the Kate Bush song from Stranger Things.
Sorry.
Yeah, I haven't watched Stranger Things since season 1.
We gave it a go and just
did not get into it.
Well, it's interesting. Yeah, I didn't get into it either. People thought it'd be my kind of thing that recommended it, and in theory it should have been. But
I wonder if it's
it just
because
didn't click.
Stranger Things is their level of Buffy. Like we had Buffy, that was like our generation had like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which was that supernatural thing. I think the next generation has now got Stranger Things. Because when I watched the first season, I wouldn't have said that was. I just thought, oh, that's pretty generic. I don't really know why people are. To me, it wasn't anything really new. I don't know if it gets better and more kind of unique as the seasons get on, but I didn't find it. But I have seen like a lot of kind of people like reviews and things like that. But it was in a comparison of Stranger Things is this generation's Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Sure, if I don't know if I necessarily agree with that.
In terms of it's our generation's like supernatural TV show that everyone
I think the issue I had with it was that there was a lot of nostalgia for a generation that I don't know. Some people says that it does get better as it goes on, but it's very tailored to people who grew up in the 80s. So it was, if anything, it was tailored for the generation before ours.
But I'd say it's the younger generation.
Well, you say before ours.
Well, for mine and the boys, certainly.
Yeah, remember you have an old guy here.
We're talking to someone who was in the 80s and we weren't. But I wouldn't say, I don't know if the people that were in the 80s are actually that into Strange Things. I think it's the younger generation.
I do not know.
Of them that actually have the age similar to the characters, because the generations below us, they think 80s is vintage. Like, well, that is crazy, but they like that. I know it's my turn, but let me finish. They like that aesthetic, and they're all about going back to the 70s. Is like that's all people dress as now, is like it's 70s. But I think it's more that rather than people that lived in the 80s, the nostalgia of it, the nostalgia of for a generation that never lived in the 80s.
Yeah.
And also now it's made Dungeons and Dragons like so mainstream, and I hate it. Like, no, I want Dungeons and Dragons to be like a thing for nerds, not something that's just on the mainstream that everyone does now.
Although it may be one of the reasons we're getting that new Dungeons and Dragons film, and the trailer for that looked decent.
Yeah, it did look. In comparison to the old Dungeons and Dragons film, it looked decent.
I think it probably helped, although I think that was. I don't know how. This is the only reason I want to watch Stranger Things is because there's Dungeons and Dragons in it, and apparently it gets a lot more Dungeons and Dragons referencey as it goes on.
That's true. They straight up had Vecna as the.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the only reason I want to watch it now for Dungeons and Dragons reference, not because. So I might have to give it another go.
Which is interesting because that sort of lore, I mean, D&D in that period, that would have been, what, 3rd edition? Maybe 2nd? Well, it might be maybe even first edition. Maybe even 1st edition.
No, I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know when it was started.
First edition was 70s, I'm pretty sure.
So it could have been 2nd, 3rd.
Phantom says there's an intense lore connection if you like D&D in any capacity. The 80s stuff is for sure secondary. Yeah, I mean, we do like our D&D. We are very much. Yeah, I have my own theory. They are very spoilerish. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean,
I might have to give it another go.
We are D&D nerds. D&D is how certainly we met Dom, and how we met pretty much everyone else from the EatCrit and Survive team.
Oh wow, we were talking so much we didn't realise we only had like one round left.
Yeah. I'm going to flip over this fewest lettuces card because I am not going to score that.
Oh.
Well, the points are going to get silly.
Oh, like a high scorer.
47. I have no idea if that's good or not. Apparently not good enough.
No? What did I...
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Next.
So apparently focusing on just a few scoring cards is not the way to go.
Well, we all.
I only had 3 scoring. We all had 3 scoring cards.
Yeah.
Interesting. But then I started off quite late because I think I changed my tactic pretty like late in the game.
Yeah. Well done, Laura. Congratulations.
Yay! Thanks.
Do you want to give it another go? We've got
we'll give it one more.
not much going on. Yeah, I mean, as I say, D&D is one of the things that brought us all together. I think
It's the main thing that brought us together.
I think certainly the main thing that brought us together.
Mine says like ready.
I don't know. I've just created new templates. Fine.
Okay.
But I know that
I think you can just come on and just click ready.
you do want to pop in. I know that we predominantly have all played only 5th edition.
Yes.
And I think Tom has the deepest lore knowledge out of all of us. I think Ross played 3.5. I think Ross played 4th edition.
Apparently that was not good though.
No, apparently not.
That was why we went straight to like 5.
5 was nice and shiny when we got to it.
Nice and shiny. I'd almost like to look back and see what those old editions were like though, just to see how far it's come.
It would be interesting to play at some point.
There must be like an online version or something.
Yeah, the shuffling. 4th edition does not exist as Ransom.
Oh, okay.
That's
we just pretend it doesn't exist.
So it was an interesting thing I found out the other day. I was scrolling through Twitter at the various things. Dominic, your turn. There's a very high proportion of the board gaming content creation community that has never played D&D or RPGs in general. Which I think is interesting. It's like people like Bondonator and Rodney has never played D&D, were the 2 ones that popped up. Brilliant. He has all the D&D books. He has all of his shows. You can see
Wow, that just doesn't sit right with me.
It's fascinating. I really want to. I would love to DM it. I would love to see a stream where the new board game content creators who have never played D&D before played
they would
D&D.
watch it play.
Yeah, I was just
nuts at D&D.
I think it'd be a blast.
Yeah, I was going to say, your mates with Rodney constantly name dropping, so
Yeah, this is true. He is. We can't deny that. He is.
Well, we hung out at Aircon.
They're best pals. They play games together.
We hung out at Aircon. But yeah, it's it's fun.
We like Rodney. Rodney teaches us how to play games. It's very, very nice. But that's interesting. But then I guess RPG people and board game people are actually quite similar, but one likes the comfort of having like rules and a thing to follow, whilst RPGers love the freedom and the chaos that comes with it. Not necessarily, but you can have both.
I don't necessarily think that's true. I mean,
I'm not saying it's like a finite thing you go into, but there's probably a reason as to why you might prefer. But I mean, we all like both. But there's obviously again a reason for that. We probably like both of them because we like spending time with friends, and it's quite a social yet direct way to spend time with people. There's many different reasons. I'm just throwing a couple out there. Thank you very much. No one will help you. No one will help. No, I don't really want that one. Oh, 2 points for every pepper.
Do I
want that one as well? Maybe. No, I don't. Let me go and get some tomatoes. Confirming. Let's skip that one. Cool. Sorry, were you gonna carry on the conversation, or did I stop you with my turn?
No, I'd finished.
Cool. Good.
I mean, was it a conversation? You were kind of going into a monologue.
I should not have given you a starring role in the play last Friday's D&D session. I should not have done that for you.
I felt the power. I felt the exhilaration of just standing in front of a crowd monologuing. And I never want to go back.
You cheeky devil! You caught me monologuing.
No. That's good.
If only that was anywhere vaguely close to the right line.
Oh.
You sly old dog, is it?
Something like that. Saying whatever I said was far too British.
It was far too British.
Far too British for a picture.
Why, you mischievous rapscallion? You caught me monologuing.
There you go.
I say, old boy, you caught me monologuing.
Let's go with a tomato and a.
That point card may have been a mistake thinking about it. Oh well.
Let's go pepper. Doodah, skippity yay. My oh my, what a wonderful day.
Carrots.
Yes.
Lettuce.
carrot.
Get it.
Get it. Ooh.
Hmm.
I don't want that. Don't really want that.
Don't want that one.
Don't want that
Don't
either.
want that one.
Yeesh.
Well, that's a fairly rubbish selection. of
Yeah.
carrots. Let's take a couple of peppers and hope for the best.
Either.
Two for that. Maybe. No.
And the people says, I for one appreciate the British flair and humour. You should have 8 out of 10 cats does countdown on the background, but y'all are doing quite fine today. But thank you.
Oh, thanks. Oh, we do 8 out of 10 casters. Countdown was actually my favourite version of Countdown.
It's real good. I saw a thing came up the other day. It was a year since Sean Locke died.
No!
It's been a year.
A year!
Yeah.
Goodness me, if you'd have asked me, I'd probably say about 3 months ago.
Yeah, it doesn't feel that long.
God.
8 out of 10 cats is fantastic. I think it's a great
It was such a
joy.
good concept. Just smushing Countdown and 8 out of 10 cats. I think it was more popular than 8 out of 10 cats.
Sure. Did you ever see Phantom Meeple when they did 8 out of 10 cats? They did Carrot in a Box.
Yes.
That is.
Is there?
There's a video.
Carrot
There's a
in a
carrot in
box.
this box. That was the entire premise, and Sherlock just ruined John Richardson.
It was
That's fun.
some of his best work, I think.
No, but I want this. I want the carrot.
But I want carrot. I want it. Oh dear, these cards aren't very nice.
Wow, Automod, you. Yes, I will allow sucker into
In what context? If it's calling one of us suckers.
John Richardson was a sucker.
Oh, right.
Phantom Meeple was responding to the Karen the
Oh,
Lost. Yes, Automod. That is
Oh,
fine.
dear, Automod.
We like to keep the board game themes family friendly, but I think we can get away with
Sucker,
sucker.
I think is okay.
Yes, unless it is the Vicar of Dibley episode where Alice is on Songs of Praise and she tries to say sucker
Yeah,
and she keeps mispronouncing her S's.
yeah.
That's
You pick
all I'll
one more
say.
vegetable.
I do need to pick one more vegetable, but I'm enjoying British Comedy Corner.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, Vicar of Dibley was good.
So good.
Mm.
Ah,
Yeesh.
give us some useful cards.
Mhm.
So
Alright. Give me something good. I just want to talk about British sitcoms
I
now.
bet you do.
I saw something which was a trailer of what was going to be the original first season of Blackadder, or sort of like a what's the word I'm looking for? Pilot for the original Blackadder.
Mm.
The Phantom Meeple says that's one I still need to check out. I'm very partial to Keep Your Pierces and Faulty Towers. Love the classics. Vicar of Dibley, I think, would be right up your street. I think you would enjoy that a lot. Dawn French as a thirsty vicar.
Thirsty Vicar is all that really needs explaining, isn't
It's
it?
one of those things that you know that it's a classic now because most of the cast are dead, unfortunately, but you know it's a classic.
But actually, a lot of them probably. To be fair, there was quite a few older.
Oh yeah, no, there's like
actresses.
I think there's only 2 members of the original cast still alive.
Dawn
Dawn
French
French and the guy who played Hugo.
Hugo. Yeah.
Thirsty Vicar, yep, I'm in. Dawn French is fantastic.
She loves a bit of Sean Bourne or Sheen Bean. Is it Sean?
It was Sean Bean, yes. It was one of the few appearances that Sean Bean had that he didn't die in.
Yeah. One of the very few.
Yes. If you get a chance, watch Vicar Diddley and Blackadder. Blackadder is so good.
You could maybe skip the first series of Blackadder.
Yeah, the Blackadder was terrible. It was not as good. The second
Yeah, but
Blackadder,
most
the second.
series take a while just to get to a run.
Well, it's because they changed the formula so much between
Oh,
the
really?
first and second season.
But then you need to watch the first season to appreciate how good the rest of the seasons are.
That's true.
So don't skip any. Never skip a season. If people say skip a season, you're going to be incredibly confused about what the hell is happening. And two, you then can't appreciate a good season if you don't know what a bad season
Yeah,
is.
Phantom has watched all of Blackadder. Love Rowan Atkinson. Rowan Atkinson is a comic genius, I think.
He can be.
You can be.
I never really found Mr. Bean to be my
Oh
thing.
no, I
Not
did
Mr.
not
Bean,
like Mr. Bean.
but I do quite enjoy Johnny English.
Yeah, that's Mr. Bean kind of if he could talk.
I mean, if I'm going for my spy parodies, I'd rather go for Austin Powers.
I've
Yes.
never seen Austin Powers.
I don't know. I don't know if you. I think you'd just be like, "What is this ridiculousness?"
Why?
Because you'd probably see it as too close to Johnny English. And-
Possibly.
but I think you'd be annoyed at the Americanism as well.
Groovy, baby.
I think you'd just be like, "Why is he like that? No one's like that."
Well, you know what I'm like. I will reference things that I don't like frequently.
You can reference whatever you want. I'm saying
Yeah.
you'll sit there and you'll be like, "I'm not interested in the slightest." Plus, you don't like. You have no interest in James Bond,
No, this is also true.
and kind of
Yeah, probably not for you then.
Yeah.
no.
Phantom People does agree with you, though, Dom, that Mr. Bean was hit and miss.
Yeah. What do I want? What do I want? What have they got for me now? Do.
All them veggies.
All them veggies. Yeah.
Other classic sitcoms. Red Dwarf.
Never really seen it. I think I've seen a couple of episodes. Craig Charles, I think, bugged me when I first saw it. I don't know why. I'm not a huge fan of Faulty Towers either. To be perfectly
I mean, it only
honest.
had one season.
Two.
Didn't it?
Two.
2 seasons? I thought Fawlty Towers only had famously one season.
No,
And
only
then it
had
got
2.
cancelled.
Had 12 episodes.
That's one season nowadays.
Are You Being Served is one that will be rewatched. Do you know, I'm partial to not Fawlty Towers. I was going to say Monty Python's Flying Circus.
Ah, yes. Classic.
Okay, watch
And the films.
Yeah, the films are great. I watched a bit of Fry and Laurie. I think that's quite good fun. Just a bit of slapstick sitcom-y stuff. Who doesn't love Monty Python? Yeah.
I think I've seen one.
Mitchell and Webb.
Mitchell and Webb are good. Do you know what I liked is Armstrong and Miller? Because Armstrong and Miller had Mitchell and Webb as their writers for one point. One of my favourite running gags was the kill them. Armstrong did. And there was a sort of an end credit scene where they were having a meeting with Mitchell and Webb. And they were just having a discussion. They sort of go, okay, great. Thank you very much. And they get up and they just leave. And they just turn to each other and nod. Kill them.
No.
It's great.
I was never really into this sort of stuff.
That's fair. It's sort
Not
of
saying that's a bad thing, just I was never right. Yeah.
Well, Night Boss has caught up with what we were playing.
Yay! Go Nightbot, go! Go
Yeah,
Nightbot, go!
Now we're playing something completely
It's
different.
like the
And now for something completely
like the
different.
cheerleader in the corner just had a nap when they've woken up.
Yeah.
Yup.
I'm going to skip that. Do you know what I am going to do here, though, is whilst Dom takes his turn, Phantom, can you tell us anything about the TLN streams that are happening this weekend? Because I know that it's a big thing that is happening this weekend about TLN. But it'd be good to know. Typical Live Network. It's a big conglomerate, and I would like. I know Phantom Eagle is a part of it. I think they're doing like 35 odd hours or 40 hours straight of board game streams. That's happening over the weekend.
Gosh, I really don't know what to go for.
Well, if you want onions, you're well sources.
Yeah.
That's the thing, I've got a card that gives me -2 onions, but I feel like I'm missing out on a lot. I could possibly like, that's -2 for each one.
Not for your onions.
Yeah, on my points one, my tomatoes, my carrots, and my onions. You're looking at the wrong person.
Oh, that is. Yeah, you're right. Tom's over here. You're over here. Whoop.
I have a very even salad, 2 of everything.
Nice.
Nice.
I've got, yeah, which is -2 for each one. So really going for like that one up there, that is like for the most, you get 7 points. Great. I get like 3 onions.
Yeah.
And that's nothing for me. 4 onions means I negate that point. So that's just absolutely no point for me.
You get anything off that? Yeah.
I mean, I might just go for another point card because then I can always get a carrot and get 1 point.
So this is what's happening with TLN from Phantom Meatball. Starting at 9 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, Raul Gaviola and the Brothers Mirth are going to be opening a 61-hour marathon of streams.
61-hour!
They are partnered with Extra Life, the charity, hoping to raise $5,000 for the US Children's Hospital. Phantom Meatball is going to be one of the streamers, along with 24 others. So the way they do it is that they do like a day of stream at 24 hours, but they raid into each other. So they do a 2-hour stint and they raid into each other.
Imagine doing a 61-hour stream, just you.
I mean, that would be exhausting. But so yes, that's how TLM works, and I think that's fantastic to watch. Anyone who's watching, if you have some spare change to throw that way, check out Tabletop Live Network on Twitter. There's a link in there, or follow Phantom Meatball, and get the link on that. Or our account, EatCrit Survival, mine. At Luke M. Pickles, I'll retweet it and get that going.
Yay! It's your turn.
It is my turn.
Hit
yes.
those points. Get those vegetables.
So yeah, it's a huge undertaking. Is it the 25th Tabletop Live Network? I feel like there was an anniversary some point recently. I wasn't sure why there was I couldn't remember if there was a significance to it being the 61 hours this time around. I will take this one because it is good for my onions. This will be the 22nd. Oh, okay.
Onion.
Oh, the 20th was a couple of months ago. Fair enough. Yeah, it's a really good initiative. It's really good. Yeah, we will be out in Oxford, but I will.
Oh.
I think what I'll do is I will host it from when the Murphs go live.
Yeah.
Or we'll actually know because it will have started by the time when we finish streaming, so we'll raid into whoever's going. We're doing an extra. Oh, the TLN is extra long because of the coincidence of Extra Life's Tabletop Appreciation Weekend, and they're officially partnered with TLN for this. So, yeah, there's a lot going on. I remember seeing a lot of links about that popping up in Twitter in the last week or so, and then the announcement came out. So like, oh, awesome!
Awesome.
Yeah, a lot of streams going. Panda Angel, Paula and Matthew are doing it. Brothers Mirth, Royal Gaviola, Phantom Meatball. A whole host of other people that I don't remember the names off the top of my head, but I do recognize the logos. There's a lot of people going. Phantom, by all means, if you know who everyone is that's or the vague running order, by all means, please throw the names in chat. I'm more than happy for you to just promote this because I think it's such a
go
big
wild.
thing.
Your turn.
It is my turn, yes. I'm contemplating. Calculating.
I'm doing.
Wow, there are so many onions.
I'm doing the contemplates.
Yeah.
I mean,
It does give you 4 points per onion.
there is a card that gives you 4 points per onion, but I would lose 6.
Oh damn! You fell into our trap.
I think you spotted the thing I was carefully missing.
Mhm.
Yeah. 5 points per missing vegetable. There are 7 vegetables, aren't there? Let me just check.
Mhm.
Oh no, I'm just missing tomatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I think
5.
it's 6. There's 6 vegetable
6.
types. Yeah, kind of don't want Dom to get that one though. So let's do this instead. Let's take this onion, and then I'll get flipped over.
Curses.
E-
Well, Dom's got more than I do. I think it was me that ideally didn't want to.
Oh yeah, it was you. Sorry, the other way around this time.
Why though?
Because I love you. And I want you to eat.
That's-
I want you to eat.
I want to know what love is.
I want you to have your 5 a day and have as many different types of vegetables as possible, not just have 4.
Babe, it's so thoughtful. She absolutely. Oh, I could go for that one again.
I mean, you're saying it's thoughtful, and then he will point out that cocoa beans do not count as salad. Not when they're made into chocolate.
Darn it!
Curses!
Okay, let's go for.
Honky.
Oh, that was a plonk. Yeah, let's go. This one got me.
Favorite salad ingredients. I've been getting some from Tesco that come with edamame beans in, and that's really nice.
Yeah, edamame is nice.
Or is it edam? It's not edamame. It's edamame something else. Edamame beans. Or is it edamame?
I'm pretty sure it is edamame.
Oh. Gosh darn it!
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, the last objective cards were turned into vegetables.
Okay.
Will there be hate drafting?
If there's anything I want, I don't have any particular use for onions.
So here is everyone that is streaming as part of Tabletop Live Network. Board Game Blitz, Crystal and Ambi Rona, Loser Palooza, Benita K, Amanda Panda, Brain in a Jar, Jesse's G, Phantom Meeple, CD Gaming, Dutch Yoda, Games of Fire, Board Game Garden, Meeple Comrade, Paul Deming, Matthew Jude, Book of Nerds, Brothers Murph, Real Gabriella, Diffoob, Nerds of the West, Duchess 1105, Room 51, I Heart Board Games, Roderick Rock, and Board Game Spam. They are all going to be part of the marathon that is Tabletop Live Network.
Blimey.
Yeah.
And that's everyone in the 61-hour long chain of board games.
Yes.
Blimey.
Yeah. I think they usually do about 2-hour slots each.
That's good.
And it will sort of rotate around.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Dom, what are you going to take for your lovely salad?
Good question.
Some folks are doing 2 streams with all 2-hour slots. I did wonder how they're going to get to 61 with 25 streamers.
Wow.
Just take those 2. That'll do.
No, it's fantastic. I think it's really good to see. There's a lot of good stuff going on.
I mean,
And it's a really good way to build a board game community on Twitch and in general. I think it's really good.
Can I get a benefit from anything? Oh no, that because I don't have any cabbages, but it switches it over to a cabbage, and that doesn't get me anything either. So skip, I guess.
Well, I guess I'm going to take 2 onions.
Yeah.
I was really hoping you wouldn't leave me with 1 onion because that would have lost me 4 points.
Gosh darn it!
The kind of thing you could really call it like influence.
Well, if Laura had left me with 1 onion and a tomato, it would have cost me some points.
Yeah.
That's what I was afraid of.
Boy.
7. This is not as high a score this time. 41. I have done worse. 47 last time.
I've done worse as well, I think.
24. No, 32. Let's see how Laura.
I needed 1 more cabbage.
21.
But we ran out of cards.
31. Oh, low scoring game this time.
Oh boy.
Yay!
Wow.
I am at the top of the podium for the first time this evening. Because I love.
We've all had our time on the top of the podium.
Let's take a quick snapshot. I realise this is recording. I could just look at the stream later.
No, he wants it
But I
now.
like to do things the hard way.
We'll go as soon as we log off from here. We'll be on BGA. No, BGG, logging these games.
Yep.
And honestly, guys, you don't want to look at what he's logged at for like the last year, because you'd honestly think he didn't have anything else to do with his time other than play games.
I don't.
He really doesn't. Work? No. Play games. Walk the dog? No. Play game? No.
Whoa!
You do walk the dog.
Let's not. I may not.
Whilst
work.
playing a game.
No, I do work.
You do
You do have a
what
lot of
you
games.
do,
I do have a
you
lot of games.
housework, and you cook us dinner, and then
Yeah.
play some games.
Yeah. Nice one, big deal. Just do snappy turns.
You can just go, 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 go.
All right, so
Yeah.
that is going to be us for. Sorry, I spoke over you.
Oh no, I was just going to say that's one of the good things about the sort of turn-based games, because I sometimes do it with turn-based games, single-player ones on the PC. You know, I'll have a turn or two, and then go off and do a job, and then come back, do another turn, just to break things up. And
I think that's kind of what BGO thrives on, really, isn't it? It's the
Yeah.
fact that you don't have to play a whole game there and then. You can just come back to it, although it's no good for me because I'm like, what was I doing? What was my plan? It was like when we played Great Western Trails and had a 2-week gap. I had to write down what I was aiming for. And when I came back, I was like, I don't know what me was talking about, but I'm going to follow it anyway because I trust past me. She had a plan, and me now doesn't. So
That's fun. But yes, that was us playing some games on Sovereignty, Wizard Kittens, and Point South. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming along and joining us on this day. It's awesome for everyone who came along in the raid and is still here.
Thanks.
Let's see. Loserpalooza is
Yay.
playing. So let's go into Loserpalooza. Let's give them a raid and keep this love going.
Love train, baby, love train.
I think I remember how to spell Loserpalooza after typing it through. So yes, thank you very much everyone for coming along and checking us out. Do check out Sovranti and GameTea, who are wonderful for supporting us. And please, if you have the time, check out Tabletop Live Network that is happening this weekend. There's going to be some wonderful stuff. If you want to join us on Friday, we will probably raid into them because I think 9 o'clock daytime there is about 5 o'clock our time. So by the time we finish, we'll be our time to raid. We can raid into whoever's at what stage they are. I think the 3rd or 4th stream by that point. So yeah, we'll go do that. Bye, Phantom. Thank you for joining in again. We appreciate you. We appreciate you so much, everyone. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, nice to have some people watching.
Yes, let us go and raid Loserpalooza. Go tell them we said hi. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you next time. See you Friday for Scythe. Bye-bye.
Bye.